We're at the end of the bracha of Rachem. We say, Uvnei Yerushalayim ira kodesh b'meheru v'yameinu. We ask the Rebbeinu Shalom to rebuild the Beis HaMikdash, b'meheru v'yameinu, speedily in our days. Baruch atah Hashem, b'nei Yerushalayim, amen. Hashem should rebuild Yerushalayim. There's another nusach, Baruch atah Hashem, b'nei berachamiv Yerushalayim, amen. The Rebbeinu Shalom should build Yerushalayim berachamiv, with his mercy. Now, interestingly enough, these two neschoyos, this machloikis, whether to say this berachamiv or not, is not a more recent machloikis, the Chassidim, the Litvaks, based on the Arizal. This is already a machloikis rishonim, whether to say the word berachamiv or not. The Orchos Chaim already says that one should not say the word berachamiv, because the pasuk says tziyon b'mishpat tipodeh, that tziyon will be redeemed with mishpat, that which we will get back Eretz Yisrael one day is not with rachamim, is not with mercy, but rather with mishpat. And therefore he says, how could we ask to get back Yerushalayim with rachamim? We know it's coming with mishpat. So is a machloikis, in fact, the Mechaber and the Ramah, whether one should say berachamiv or whether one should not say berachamiv. The Mechaber in Siman Kuf Peiches Dalet says that Nusach bracha Pesach barachem Nachmenu v'chosim b'nei Yerushalayim. The Mechaber says we finish off b'nei Yerushalayim. The Ramah says Hagav Yeshem the Eimrim b'nei berachamiv Yerushalayim v'chein noyegin. The Ramah says it is okay to say berachamiv, and he says that v'chein noyegin. So there's a machlokes, the Mechaber and the Ramah, whether we could say, whether we should say, whether the nusach has in it berachamiv or not. So what's the machlokes? If we can't have Yerushalayim with rachamim and only with mishpat, then why would we say it this way? So interestingly enough, there are others that say that no, that the pasuk in Zechariah says Shafti liYerushalayim berachamim, I'm going to return you to Yerushalayim with mercy, and therefore they say no. You see, there, even though there's an inyan of mishpat, that when it comes there's going to be mishpat, but there's also an inyan of rachamim. And therefore they say we could say b'nei berachamiv. So it's very interesting that Teres Zekanim the Levush says something which is kedai to know, because that's going to define the meaning of this bracha. That Teres Zekanim says v'nirli hatam l'dava me'achasha hischel berachim chosim nami berachim. It says that we begin with the word rachim, which means we really did talk about mercy of the rebuilding of Beis HaMikdash with rachmanis. So why can't you finish it off? And he says you should have the chasima me'ena psicha. The end should be similar to the beginning. So he says, but what happened to this pasuk of tziyon b'mishpat tipada? So very interestingly, that Teres Zekanim says, the dafka ha'pediya tiya b'mishpat avaliyas mibayin mevuna umusukenes b'chvayda yois mibayis harishon hu berachim. He says, yes, that which we will be redeemed and we're going to be zoiche for Mashiach, that's going to be with mishpat. But that which in Beis HaMikdash HaShlishi should be bigger, more beautiful than the previous Batei HaMikdash, that's going to require rachmanis. So therefore, Uvnei Yerushalayim ira kodesh b'meheru v'yameinu, when we say Baruch atah Hashem b'nei berachamiv Yerushalayim, he should rebuild Yerushalayim berachamiv. That mercy that we're talking about is not a mercy for redeeming us, but that's a mercy for the rebuilding of the Beis HaMikdash, nicer than the previous one.